Hello and welcome back to the channel once again. I'm Hawk and we are still here working on the Simple Midwest farm. We are in August of year 1 and we have some planting to do. So as we had discussed, we were going to do canola and we were going to put that into field 18 and 23. I did get our soil samples. They are sent in. We just haven't gotten the results back yet, so we're waiting on that. But it does look like we got a bunch of silty clay here, so that is what it is, and we'll go from there. We need to get some planting here. The other thing I did notice is when I was getting the soil samples, we never baled up all of the straw from field 23. So we need to get that done. So I need to get in here and get hooked up to the old baler, and we'll get out and get field 23 all baled up and get it over here into the barn and the storage. And then we will have to go pick up a seeder so that we can get the canola into the field and get it growing. And then we're probably going to have to do some more fertilizing and lime state, maybe, depending. Because a lot of the... we'll see what we have there. So, let me get hooked up to the old baler here. Like I said, we got that all harvested, but forgot to get that straw all taken care of. So it has been out there on the laying out there on the field. So the nice thing is it's already in rows. We just got to get it picked up. So I'm going to get out here and we will get it taken care of. And with that, again, we're just trying to see what we can make before 2025 comes out. Had a lot of nice releases and some new gameplay trailers released with regards to the weather and tornadoes and crop destruction and trees and environmental stuff, and all the animals with the goats and all the little baby animals. So some cool stuff. Definitely some other little highlights and extra little tidbits in the trailer. But I'm gonna get out here. We'll get this taken care of and get this going, and then, like I said, we will see what we have from there, because we definitely have some work ahead of us for the planting. That's gonna be a little bit of a process, so we're gonna have to go rent the seeder so that we can get that taken care of. I took that corner a little wide. We are getting a little low on funds, but I think we'll still be okay. I had contemplated maybe selling some of the straw just because we're going to get a ton in October, and we don't have any specific use for it yet. Like I said, we were wanting it for getting prepared and getting some stuff in for animals, but I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to sell this off or not. I don't think we're gonna get a significant amount for it, so it's kind of one of those. I figured I would see once we get it all baled up, I'd see what the potential on it is and kind of go from there, because I'm not 100% convinced that we're gonna get a ton for it. So, because I mean, if we look really quick, we are straw. There we go. Yeah, not a ton. The biomass heating plant is our best bet. We'll probably make a few thousand. It would probably pay for our seeds that we need to use for planting, but I think we'll see. We'll see we'll get it all baled up. We'll get it picked up. I'll get it over to the barn. At least get it stored for now. And then after we're done with the planting of the canola, we'll see where we're at as far as funds and if we need to maybe pad the account a little bit for our loan, just to make sure we have enough for September and for the beginning of October. We should, I mean, but we also still have to lease the combine, which is going to be another, you know, about 60,000 based on previous experience. So looking at that, and I'm not sure. I have an idea of which seeder we'll probably use for planting the canola, but I don't know, to be honest, I don't know exactly how much it is to lease it. So let me go ahead and finish getting all of this baled up, like I said, and then we'll go about getting the equipment we need to get the canola in the ground and see what we have left, and then we'll make some decisions from there with regards to whether or not we want to sell this off or do something else. So I will be back with you once we get this all taken care of. Alright, and so with that, we have this all baled up. I'm going to go ahead and take this back and drop the baler off and pick up the bale trailer and get all these bales picked up off here. Get that back over here to the barn and get them dropped off. I think we'll go ahead and just barn them, store them in the barn for now, and then go from there. We'll, like I said, we'll see what we have left as far as funds once we are done with the planting. So, but let me get this over here, and I'm gonna go get the trailer and get back over to the field and get that all picked up. Alright, and here we are back. We're gonna get these bales picked up with the old trailer here and get them delivered over to the storage barn. And then we'll get some seed into this field and to 18, and we will get that all taken care of, because we still have, it's still about noon. We still got a lot of time in the day. We should be able to get, I would say, this field planted and get 18, or yeah, and get 18 planted. If we don't get it done today, we'll definitely get it done tomorrow. And then we're going to have to do some repairs on the tractor, because I think we've got a few faults that are starting. And so we need to run the damage checks and see how those are and get that worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting these picked up and get them delivered. And then we will go look at seeders and figure out which one we want. Alright, so there we go. We got all of our straw in, so we're sitting at 18 bales of straw and 15 bales of grass. So we have a good start on feed for our animals once we get to that point. Let's go ahead and get this returned and take a look at a seeder and figure out which one we want and what we want to do from there. Alright, so we first off need to return this bale loader. So get that returned. So we're not paying on that. And then, let's see, anything up for sale? Nothing. Yeah, that'd be nice, but we definitely don't have the money for it. Would be a nice, it would be a nice baler, but yeah, we don't have the money for it, unfortunately. So let's get in here and take a look. I think, yeah, so this is the one I was, or not this one, the horse was the one I was looking at. So it's in our horsepower range, it's 6 meters, it does pretty much everything we need it to do. And don't think we need, let's see, what do we got? We got the, yeah, we don't need the fertilizer on it, so no need to do that. We don't really need the row control. We don't really need the ridge marker. So, yeah, I think we're good there. So let's go ahead and lease that. So that's going to cost us 5 or 50, almost 6. So, but we're going to need it. And then the other we need is to get some seeds. And if I remember correctly, it held, what was it? It holds 5,000. So, right? Yeah. So let's get us some seeds here. There we go. Buy our seeds. Alright, and that leaves us with 35 left. So still enough for our combine, because our combine was going to set us back, well, between 16 and 20 depending on which one we get. So, but we should be good in that sense. So I'm going to go ahead and get over here and get a little closer, and we'll get these seeds in the planter. And yeah, we're not gonna do the fertilizer just because we don't need it. So, oh, Okay, so we're 2,000. Okay. Well, we will come back for those as we need them. But, thankfully, what we need to do is start right here. If we get our soil samples back. We've not gotten our soil samples back. How come? Interesting. Well, we'll let that sit for a little bit. And we'll see what happens. We need to... Let's go ahead and change to canola. And we'll get this unfolded here. I do like how this unfolds. It's really cool. Really well done. Alright. And get it lower down. Well, I guess we probably shouldn't lower it down there. Not that we're going to destroy the road, but let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to get the headers in, and then we'll get the rest of this planted, and I'll talk to you when we're done. Okay, and so we have finished getting our canola into 18. I'm gonna wheel on over here to 23 and work on getting that done. I think we'll stop by the old farmhouse and rest for the night because it's already 8:30. And then tomorrow we'll pick up with getting the canola into field 23. We'll see how this goes. I think we're going to have a fairly good harvest here out of 19 with the sunflowers. So I'm really kind of expecting and looking forward to getting that done here in the next couple of months, because we're getting a little low on funds with the rental of the seeder here and buying the seed. We've gotten a little low, but I think we should still be okay. So, but let me, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stop off here at the old house, and we will rest for the night, and we'll head over to field 23 in the morning. And with that, we have both of our fields planted here with canola, so that's a good start for us. We'll have some good harvest this next year. But we'll get back over here to the old homestead. I'm going to go ahead and unload this planter or seeder, get all the seed out. We'll put it in our storage because we will definitely need it here in the future. And then I'll get this returned, and I'm going to take the tractor in and we're going to get our repairs done, because we'll just check for some damage. We'll make sure there isn't any. And then the rest of August we are probably going to take off because I don't have anything else really to do. We're good everywhere else, although we probably need to get some fertilizer and some lime down on some places. Let me check that really quick. Well, we'll pull over here first and then we'll check that. Gotta cross the yard because, you know, why not? But let's pull over here and let us see. Once we get over here, we'll take a look and see what we got. Get this seed unloaded here in our storage. And of course I set it out there, but that's okay. Let's take a look here really quick. What do we have? So we still haven't gotten our soil samples back. All right, I'm gonna have to retake those then really quick. But so we're good there. All right, yield there. Yeah, we're not gonna know. I'm gonna have to redo the soil samples here, but we need to get some We're going to get lime out on 18, and it does appear that our fertilizer is good. Let me go ahead and get this taken back and turned in so that we are not having to pay any more on the lease on this, as we are getting a little low. We'll have to see where we're at. We may have to take and sell some of our grass and some of our straw over at the bioheat plant, just to make sure that we have enough to pay our bills, because we have about, well, we've got to pay for September and October for our loan, which is going to be right close to about 16,000, and we still have to lease the, we're still going to need to lease the harvester, so we're probably going to have to sell some of our grass and straw, which is okay. We'll still have one more harvest here in September, or cut in September of grass, so we should still be okay in that sense. But let me get over here and let's get this returned. This seeder returned here. And with that, I think we're going to call it a wrap. We've got a whole lot done today, and it's a good time to stop. So thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time.